On an average day doing solid waste collection, we tend to get about 12 to 15 tons on one truck, and we got about 8 to 10 trucks out there with about 8 to 10 routes doing large item pickup alone.
Our teams also collect trash, compost, and recycling. We have different crews, but we all work together. You know, it's pretty fast-paced. The amount of material we're picking up, 1,200 carts a day or sometimes more. If we don't work together, then we're not finishing.
Honestly, having a strong team helps us be successful. Even as a driver, I'm getting out of that truck and helping my laborer throw that stuff and running back and forth. And it's Colorado. You never know when you're gonna get one of those weather challenges.
I think it's solid waste. We work really hard. It can be stressful at times. You have to enjoy this place and love your job. Basically, it's collecting material and customer service. That's pretty much a regular day.
Everyone could help us complete our routes if they just followed the rules before they throw everything out. More obstructions, tend to slow us down.
Common issues we run into is like people blocking our access, the right of way, whether it's cars parked in the alleys, parked outside of the alleys and not giving us enough room to turn.
So those turns tend to become a little dangerous or a little tight.
Keep from blocking access to carts. If you run into a lot of these problems, it takes longer for you to finish your route, so now it takes time away from you going to another one to help somebody out. So just helping us out with, again, spacing carts out. We have a 2-foot minimum. It'd be a lot easier if we could just go, grab, go down, and then go to the next cart, but you have to take your time. Carts are bunched up together, and then there's extra trash that's around the carts, makes it difficult. Even the different collections are different, right? So with recycling, if they cut the boxes down and put them in there, it'd make life easier because it would go right in.
When material is wedged tight into the can, you're just stuck trying to shake it free,
and that makes it difficult, especially when you try to reset. Sometimes it just falls out, makes a mess. You're just getting out, having to put it back in and throw it away. It's just time consuming.
Denver residents could help us out by keeping up on the latest rules. That information is at denvergov.org. Just search solid waste.
You could download the trash and recycling app, and that'll give you your extra trash pickup. If they understand which weeks that they have recycling, when they're scheduled week for large item. 2, don't throw everything around your barrels. Big item might come after us, so now we're struggling to get around all that material.
Most people don't even think about properly preparing their trash for pickup. Just having the mattresses wrapped, that's a new rule people tend to not know. We do not have to grab it if it's not wrapped. It could have bed bugs.
Even automation has limits. The truck can only pick up so much. So if the cart is too heavy to lift, we can't take it. No dirt, no cement, that's all contamination.
Contamination is any waste or material that shouldn't be in a specific container, like putting your recycling in a plastic bag.
When that gets sent to the processor, it mangles it all up and then it stops their process. Compost, no cardboard boxes.
Contamination definitely applies with large item pickup. People using, 5-gallon buckets or even just their trash barrels as a way to put oil or gasoline or some nasty water that they don't want. Water is heavy and gasoline or paint could start the truck on fire. We tend to check all these things before we toss them in.
We don't take construction material, tires.
It goes a long way when people do their part. And then just sticking to the rules, making it easy for us to continue to service everybody and come home safe.
If we encounter a problem, we first tag it, then document and put it in our system, then we'll give it a description.
So when the resident calls into 311, it's all right there that they need to empty out the cart, lighten up the load. I think that's some of our main issues. Not throwing everything out, thinking that, these guys will just take it. So when you're throwing out everything that you've had all year at once, it's time consuming. You know, that driver and labor has to pick up all that stuff. And if they don't, then they're going back for it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to stop us and ask us. Again, we're out here for customer service as well, so anything that we can do to help you, help us, is greatly appreciated.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.